In this video, we'll discuss about PowerPoint views. PowerPoint provides different views to help you while making a presentation. PowerPoint views you can see from this View menu tab on the menu bar. Generally, there are four types of PowerPoint views. These views are the different types of looks in which you can use your PowerPoint. By default, the default view of the PowerPoint is normal view. In this view, you can edit your presentation slide by slide. That means you can select each and every slide one by one and edit it. All the slides will be shown in the left side of the window. This is called the slide pane. Here you can see all the slides that you have created, and whichever slide you will select, that will be shown in the right side. Whichever slide you will select from the left side, that will become the active slide, and that will be shown on the right side in an enlarged form. And you can edit the slide also from the right side. From the right side, in enlarged form, it will show you, and you can edit that slide. Edit means you can add text, pictures, audio, video, all multimedia you can put here. You can make animations, slide transitions, all these effects you can do. That is the edit. You can add new text. Whatever working is possible, that you can do by selecting a slide. That will become the active slide, and that will be shown on the right side, and you can work on it. So these things are possible in the normal view. In the normal view, you can see all the slides in the left side, and you can work on the active slide on the right side. Next is slide sorter view. Slide sorter view you will get from here. This is the slide sorter view. In slide sorter view, you can see all the slides of your presentation on the screen at a reduced scale. If I click on it, you see all the slides that are present in our presentation. You can see them together, but at a much smaller size. But in this view, you cannot add any text or pictures. That means you cannot edit anything within the slides. You can just have a look of the slides here, but some other functions you can perform. Suppose you can change the order of the slides. That means if you want this number 3 slide to be after this number 1, then you can select it and drag it to position it. Now see, third slide has become second slide, and second slide has become third slide. You can see there question number 2 has come first, and question number 1 has gone after. So you can change the order of the slides. Again, I am changing it back. So you can change the order of the slides. Even you can delete any slide. For deleting the slide, you can click on any slide, then right click. After right click, you can select this delete slide. When you click on delete slide, that slide will be deleted. So for just example, I have deleted it. Again, I have made it back. So in this slide sorter view, you cannot edit the content of the slide, but you can change the order of the slides, You can delete any slide, you can insert any slide, you can give transition effects to the slides, but you cannot edit any content of a particular slide. Next is outline view. For outline view, you have to select this outline view from here. So click on the outline view, you will see it is just like normal view. The difference is that in the left side, the thumbnails or the preview of the slides will not be there. Only the slides will become like icons, very small, and the main text from each slide will be shown. Suppose the 4th number slide, you can see the main text is there, thank you. Only this text is present in this slide. So in this outline of the slide, the thank you is written here. But in slide 3, 2, 1, many things are present there. Word art, picture, text box. So it is not showing the text beside the icon. But in 4 number slide, only text is there. So it is showing the text beside the icon of the slide. So whatever things you can perform in normal view, you can do in outline view also. Only the difference is it helps you to organize the structure of your presentation. Organize the structure means the structure which is written in text form, that it helps. So this type of view is useful where we are focused or where we are concentrated on text, where you are more interested in only the text part, not in other multimedia. So in those type of presentations where we are interested only in the text, there we work with the outline view, because in those presentations there are not lots of pictures or other objects, only where the main thing is text. In those type of presentations which are related to only text type of data, there only we use the outline view. Other than that, this view has the same function as normal view. Then the last one is the reading view. Reading view is different from all other views. In this view you cannot edit anything, it is just like a slideshow. See, I have clicked on the reading view, it is showing the full slide content. That means we cannot edit anything here now. This is just for reading purpose. It becomes, the size becomes large, each slide comes to the screen, each slide becomes full screen for the easiness of reading, and it does not allow to edit anything here. We cannot even delete any slide, add any slide, we cannot change the order of slides, nothing. We just can read it one by one, and for bringing to the next slide we have to click on the slide, we have to make a mouse click, just like we do in slideshow. If we do a mouse click, it will go to the second slide. Again one mouse click, third slide. So it is just like a slideshow. It will show you all the animations also. And these different views can be obtained from this view menu bar: normal, outline, reading and slide sorter. Even you can get these different types of views from the bottom part also. Here you see normal, slide sorter, reading. From here also you can get the views. Generally we use from this view only. So So this was about 4 different types of PowerPoint views.